What's up, everybody? Jerry with Dipping Up Trading, back for another video. Going to be talking about ticker symbol SDC or Smile Direct Club. Going to be jumping over to some technical analysis and going to be checking out the ORTEX data. But before I get into that, please don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button down at the bottom of the screen. Helps people find the channel and the content and helps continue to grow the community like it has over the last couple of months. So we're going to get this thing rolling and just jump right in. So on the day, SDC finished down 7.27%, down 48 cents on the day. Finished the intraday at $6.12 and then was only up a penny in the after hours. Finished there at $6.13, up 0.16% respectively. Now, what I'm really going to kind of get into is more on like the micro and macro perspective of this thing. So it is a little complex, I would say, because it's kind of hard to differentiate where we are in terms of this gap fill. And I don't know where you guys have, if y'all have actually zoomed out on this thing on the daily. There's so many freaking gaps on this thing. I mean, you have, let's see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 different gaps that span pretty much a year, right? So now, don't get me wrong, I think we're coming out of pretty much relatively close to a double bottom on this thing. So I think that we're going to start to stair step our way back up. But I think we're basically filling a triple gap. So we have one that we're filling from March of 2020, and then another one from April of 2020, and then one from August of this year. So I think that's pretty much what we've been doing over the last few days, is filling that missing price action between those gaps. So once that's complete, I think we're going to start working our way back up. Not only that, but jumping back over to like a micro perspective of this thing, we do have a little bit of bullish divergence, which is good to see that we had basically from the intraday today rolling into the after hours. So notice how we started to trend down and then we bottomed out at that RSI and then we started trending back up, okay, right at the end of the day. So it wouldn't surprise me if we did have a little bit of a green day tomorrow. Again, keep in mind, nothing's guaranteed. This is just basically, me going off of the technicals and also checking, the previous trends. I'm not a financial advisor, and please don't take this as financial advice. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. So please take what I say with a grain of salt. I try to, be as upfront as I can. I'm in this and I'm down currently, just like I'm currently down a little bit in Ethereum, still waiting for that thing to come back up. But I'm also up on Camber Energy. I'm up on BBIG. I'm up on AMC. So my positives do outweigh any positions that I'm down, but I'm continuing to add to those positions that I'm down. That way I can progressively work my way up and increase my cost basis. So jumping real quick over to ORTEX so you guys can check that out with me. So here's what's kind of interesting. So we actually finally got the share short data today. So this was from the settlement date of the 30th. So share short went up almost 5 million. Then the short percent of the free float is up to almost 40%. Now that's as of the settlement date from the end of September. Okay, utilization is currently 96.61%. Cost to borrow is up 26%. Days to cover is down a little bit, almost 15% there. Shares on loan is down, but still over 50 million. Percent of free float on loan is still over half, so that's substantial still. And then the estimated short interest percent of free float, is estimated short interest percent of the free float is 43.28%, and then the exchange reported short interest is up 14.13% at 39.09 million. Now, here's what's interesting, because I know you guys can see this along with me. Now, I'm not sure if this has anything to do with the just with the data that came out from the settlement from the end of last month, but we have a whole lot of not applicable data right here, and I'd be curious to see what this updates to, because the fact that this isn't even reflecting, I mean, how are you supposed to be able to jump into a position or feel like you're being informed well enough if none of this data is provided publicly to the retail trader, right? So I don't know. To me, it's a little sketchy. I would expect ORTEX to probably come out with some sort of statement or tweet tomorrow. I feel like they've been apologizing a lot here lately because of misconstrued data, as well as data that wasn't reported accurately. So, but that's neither here nor there. We'll see what they come out with tomorrow, and we'll just go from there. So. Other than that, that'll pretty much wrap up this video on SDC, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.